Hey there, everyone. Today I'm diving into something super exciting Notion rolled out just a few days ago. If you've ever found yourself swimming in data within your Notion databases, trying to make sense of everything, I've got good news for you. In the past, if you wanted to make sense of all your Notion data using charts, you would need to use some third-party tools like GridIS, NoForms, Notion Charts, or similar. Using third-party tools like that is always a little bit of an extra hassle. Well, now those days are over. With the new Notion charts, you can visualize all the data in your Notion databases easily and without any hassle. I'm Taina Pereenniemi, founder of a leading Notion certified agency. We're specialized in helping businesses create optimized workflows on Notion through custom-built workspaces and automations. In this video, I will walk you through the new Notion charts. So after watching this video, you will know exactly what Notion charts are all about and how to get started. All right, now let me run you through how to use Notion charts. Here you can see a Notion page with three pretty simple Notion databases. We have one for financials where we have a few financial items, some dates, amounts, type as income or expense, tags, and clients. Then we have another database for clients where we have project type, value, contact person, and project relation as the properties. And finally, we have a third database here for the projects. All of them have a status, project name, link to a client portfolio, open tasks, due dates, and project managers. It doesn't really matter what exactly this data is, just an example for us to play around with the chart. Okay, so creating a chart from your data is really easy. You can simply open the database where you have the data and then click here to create a new view. And just as you have all the old views here, you now have the possibility of adding a chart. So if we click on that, we can now define the details for how our chart is going to look. For this example, I'm going to be choosing the line option, but as you can see, we have vertical bars, horizontal bars, lines, and donut charts. So essentially 4 types. Let me choose the line chart here. Then you can adjust what is shown on the x-axis, what is shown on the y-axis, and some different options around color and style. In this case, I want to show the cumulative values from the financials data by week. So for y-axis, I'm going to choose the sum of the amounts. And for the x-axis, I will be choosing date by week. So now I can see it like this, and I wanted to make it cumulative, so I have this option here. But as you can see, there are a ton of options you can pick from in order to really customize your chart. So for these line charts, you can, of course, show data you're going to be showing on the x-axis. Then you can choose how the sorting works. You can omit 0 values. Here you can choose what to show on your y-axis, and also how you will use those values. You can even add grouping. You can make it cumulative as we just did. You can also choose from different kinds of color schemes. So let's make it red in this case. And also you have more style options here, such as height, grid lines, axis names to make it more clear what they are. You can smoothen the lines, you can add gradients or not, legends, data labels, and so on. Also, Notion allows you to filter the data that is being shown on your chart, which is really, really helpful. You will also have the possibility of saving your chart as a PNG file or SVG file, which makes it easy to get that image out of Notion. So lots and lots of options here to make the chart view as you like it. All right, then let's take a look at the other database we have for clients, and let's create another type of chart here. I will again create a new view and choose chart. Then for this one, I want to have a horizontal bar chart. So let me pick that one. And let's show here on the y-axis the different project types. We already have that selected. And then on the x-axis, I want to show the count. So actually here we already have the settings as we wanted them. And maybe we want to turn this one on so that we don't see the no project type option here. But just with like 2 clicks, we've now created a chart showing how many projects we have with clients in the different service categories here. So really easy to do. And we can, of course, adjust the color here as well if we want to, but maybe the colorful option was the most informative in this case. So there we have a horizontal bar. Now I want to create another chart for the client's database. That will be a donut chart. And there I want to show how much value we have in different types of clients here. So I'm going to show the project type here for the chart. Then each slice will be represented with value. So the sum of all the values. And let's have the colorful option here, and all the other settings seem fine. So basically now we have a simple donut chart showing the total value of these clients. And then we have a split here based on different types of projects or different types of services. So there we have a donut chart. Now for the projects database, we are going to create the 4th option we have for charts. And that is, of course, the vertical bar chart. And actually the default settings seem pretty all right. So I want to see how many projects we have in different statuses. And that's what we already have here showing. So basically we are showing the status, and then we are on the y-axis showing the count. So this is exactly what I wanted to build here with the default settings. Now I've demonstrated each of the different types of charts we have. So now you know how to create them in Notion. So there's definitely nothing complex involved in creating these charts on Notion. Okay, now there's still one final thing I want to show you. So I just showed you previously how you can create new view tabs to your databases for the charts, but maybe you want to show on one page as a kind of dashboard different charts from databases all across your workspace. So yes, that can be done as well. What we have here is a new blank empty page. And when I want to create a dashboard on an empty new page like this, I will just type / and then charts. So when I start typing chart, I will find the 4 options here. And I will click on the first option here. Notion will prompt me to select one of my existing databases in my workspace as the source data for the linked database view. So let me pick projects, and now I can adjust the settings here. Maybe I want to add another chart, such as a donut chart on financials, showing clients and their value like this. As you keep adding more views to your dashboard, you can build something like that where you can see a lot of information in one place at a glance. Let me give you a few examples of how you can use Notion charts. If you're a project manager, you could use Notion charts to build project burndown charts, monitor task completion rates, or visualize your team capacity per week. Marketers could use Notion charts to visualize campaign performance and track key KPIs like CTR. Sales teams will find charts helpful in visualizing sales performance over time and in comparing performance of different products or sales reps. And if you are managing financials, you could use Notion chart to monitor financial performance or show a breakdown of costs per category. Content creators who are tracking KPI will find Notion charts amazing for tracking content performance over time. And of course, these are just a few examples. You can use Notion charts to flexibly visualize any data that you're storing in Notion. And here's a little sneak peek into the future. Soon, Notion is going to launch a new feature called Chart Drilldown. This will allow you to click on any data point in a chart and review its underlying pages. This will make the new charts even more dynamic and powerful. How awesome is that? Now let's talk about the pricing of Notion charts. If you're on a free Notion plan and you want to test it out, you're limited to one Notion chart. And if you want to make most out of this feature by building multiple charts, you will need to be on one of the paid plans. Any of the paid plans in Notion will give you an unlimited number of charts that you can create. So what are you waiting for? Start visualizing your data using Notion charts. Okay, what if your data is scattered in too many places, all over the place in your Notion? Or what if you are simply too busy to set this up on your own? Don't worry, we have a team of Notion certified consultants and experts who can help you get your charts set up in no time. If you are interested in exploring Notion charts done for you, I'm happy to offer a no-pressure free discovery call right here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please send us some love by liking and subscribing to our channel. Also, I would love to hear how you are planning to use Notion charts for your business. Please share your best ideas in the comments. Thanks so much for watching and hope you have an amazing day.